Welcome, explorer of worlds. In the enchanting world of the Lord of the Rings, Gandalf's evolution from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White encapsulates a narrative of profound significance. This transformation isn't merely a shift in name and appearance, it embodies a journey of character, purpose, and inner strength. To understand the transformation of Gandalf from grey to white, we need to understand at least a small portion of his background. So we're going to dive in a little bit. Take a deep breath and buckle up. Gandalf, originally known as Olorin, was a Maya created by Ilúvatar before the music of the Ainur. His existence was marked by profound wisdom and empathy, attributes cultivated during his frequent visits to Nienna, the Vala of pity and patience. His association with light and fire, akin to Varda, positioned him as a being of great power and insight. When the Valar recognized the growing shadow of Sauron in Middle-earth during the Third Age, they chose to send the Istari, including Gandalf, as emissaries. Gandalf hesitated initially, driven by a fear of Sauron's malevolence. However, Manwë, the leader of the Valar, emphasized that his fear made him all the more suitable for the mission, as wisdom and humility were required to resist Sauron's corrupting influence. In stark contrast to Gandalf, Saruman, also an Istari, was initially entrusted with the title Saruman the White. His great knowledge and power were clear from the beginning. However, Saruman's ambition and desire for dominion led him down a dark path. He sought to gain power for himself, becoming Saruman of many colors, and ultimately Saruman of many voices, betraying the Valar's original purpose for the Istari. Saruman's lust for power and his betrayal of his mission left him consumed by pride and greed. This transformation from white to multicolored was an outward reflection of his inner corruption. Gandalf's transformation from grey to white was not a mere symbolic change, it was forged in the fiery crucible of an epic battle deep within the mines of Moria. As the Fellowship passed through this ancient realm, they encountered a terror from the depths, a Balrog of Morgoth, a creature of shadow and flame. However, Durin's Bane, as the Balrog was known, caught up to the group at the bridge of Khazad-dûm. In a moment of dreadful realization, Gandalf and Legolas understood the nature of their foe. It was a Balrog, one of Morgoth's ancient and malevolent servants. To protect the Fellowship, Gandalf faced the demon and shattered the bridge beneath them, sending both into the abyss. But as Gandalf fell, the Balrog's fiery whip coiled around his limbs, preventing his escape. In that dire moment, he shouted to his companions, "Fly, you fools!" and disappeared into the depths. Yet Gandalf did not meet his end. Instead, he and the Balrog fought a relentless battle within the bowels of Arda for 8 harrowing days. Their tumultuous struggle finally reached the summit of the endless stair atop the peak of Celebdil. There they dueled for 2 days and nights, surrounded by swirling ice, wind, and smoke. Gandalf summoned his last reserves of strength to vanquish the Balrog, casting it down the mountainside in ruin. Following this epic confrontation, Gandalf's spirit did not depart Middle-earth forever. As the only one of the 5 Istari to stay true to his errand, Olorin was sent back to mortal lands by Eru, and he returned as Gandalf the White. This transformation marked not only a change in name but an elevation of his power and authority. Gandalf the White emerged as a leader of unparalleled strength and wisdom. This period marked Gandalf's transition from the grey to the white, exemplifying his unyielding commitment to his mission and the free peoples of Middle-earth. His transformation was not only a personal journey but a pivotal force in shaping the events of the War of the Ring. Gandalf's unwavering dedication, wisdom, and unbridled strength were essential in uniting the free peoples and standing against the looming darkness of Sauron. The transition from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White holds profound significance in the context of Middle-earth's history and the battle against the encroaching darkness of Sauron. Gandalf's transformation was not a change in name and appearance alone. It represented a pivotal moment in the unfolding events of the War of the Ring. As Gandalf the White, he ascended to a position of heightened authority and power among the Istari, the order of wizards sent by the Valar to guide and assist the free peoples of Middle-earth. In essence, Gandalf became the embodiment of hope and leadership in the face of overwhelming adversity. Gandalf the White became the head of the Istari, supplanting Saruman, who had fallen into treacherous ambition. His new role as the White Wizard signified a return to his original mission, which was to rally the free peoples against the imminent threat of Sauron's dominion. It was a mantle he wore with the weight of responsibility and the wisdom acquired over millennia. One of the defining aspects of Gandalf the White was his unveiled strength. While this raw power lay dormant during his time as Gandalf the Grey, it became a beacon of hope for those who stood against the Dark Lord. When his wrath was kindled, few of Sauron's servants could withstand him, further solidifying his reputation as a formidable force for good. Gandalf's newfound authority as the White Wizard enabled him to take on more direct and influential roles in the unfolding events of Middle-earth. He played a key part in uniting the free peoples, whether it was aiding Rohan against Saruman's aggression, guiding Aragorn's path to kingship, or advising Gondor in its darkest hours. Gandalf the White's presence in the war-torn lands of Middle-earth was often heralded by the sight of the White Rider, a symbol of hope and inspiration to those who saw him. His return to the realm was instrumental in motivating and rallying the peoples of Middle-earth to stand against the forces of Mordor. His quest to support and succor those who opposed Sauron remained unchanged. However, now, with his increased authority and unveiled strength, he could confront the enemy more directly and effectively. Gandalf's guidance, both in battle strategy and moral fortitude, played a vital role in the ultimate victory over the Dark Lord. The transformation of Gandalf from grey to white marked a turning point in the struggle for Middle-earth's survival. His ascension to the position of Gandalf the White, with all its authority, power and unwavering commitment to the cause, was emblematic of the resilience and determination of the free peoples. It showcased the enduring strength of good against the forces of darkness and left an indelible mark on the annals of Middle-earth's history. For more about Gandalf, the Istari and the Valar, explore our channel. Like and subscribe to join our fellowship.